What's going on, everyone? Anthony here with AC Toys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are reviewing the Target exclusive Power Rangers Cross Cobra Kai Lightning Collection Morphed Daniel Larusso White Crane Ranger. That was a mouthful. If you guys are unaware, they announced this figure last year. I think it was during Power Rangers Week. Obviously, this is just a heavy reuse of the Ninja Rangers that we got last year. Those were also Target exclusives. People just assumed that those were so expensive because there wasn't going to be a way for them to reuse it. They sure proved us wrong. And here we have it. Obviously, it is in the plastic-free packaging. So you have 3D rendering of the figure right here. Artwork of the, I guess, Daniel, I don't want to say Ranger, but Daniel Larusso right there on the back. You got some more artwork right here on the back. According to the box, this figure is exactly 6 inches tall or 154 millimeters. Comes with a figure, a morphed head, another bandana, and a lightning effect. Right here you have the bio, or not bio, but like the name of the character and a little head portrait thing or whatever. Nothing at the top, nothing at the bottom. So let's go ahead and crack this guy open and hope he's all there. All right, and here we have the figure out of packaging, and he's QC-wise, he's a lot better than I thought he was going to be. Not perfect, but before we take a look at him, let's take a quick look at his accessories. Obviously, he comes with another kind of scarf looking thing, so whenever the mask is up, it doesn't show as much of the scarf right here. There's that. You have a morphed head with the mask fully up. It doesn't come with like a half mask like they did for like Tommy in the movie version of it, but it's basically just a repaint of that one, except for the diamond. That one is like, instead of, what was it, gold or black? It was like black and gold. This one is white and black. If it would just focus on it. Sorry about that. But yeah, back is still articulated. Other than that, you have his one karate chop hand on him out of factory. You have another fisted hand on him right there. He also comes with an extra fist for the other side and another karate chop hand for the other side. Now these are ungloved, which is actually pretty neat. So like if you wanted a more accurate movie version, because if I'm not mistaken, they didn't have gloves in the movie. They only had them in the shows. I could be wrong about that, but so if you wanted that, there you go, ungloved hands. And last but not least, he comes with a lightning effect. I believe this is a karate chop action, so you just slide one of the karate chop hands in there, and there you go. Not the greatest, not the worst. And then you have the unmorphed Daniel Larusso head, which isn't too bad, actually. It doesn't look like him 100%, but overall, overall, it's a pretty good looking likeness. Go ahead and pop that back on. Further details of the figure, not bad. The crane symbol is painted on very nicely. There is some sloppy paintwork going on right there, some marking going on right there. I do notice, however, that all the diamonds are like kind of like different colors. Instead of being like black and white or like black and gold, these are white and gold. And then instead of the outside diamonds being gold, they're black. He still has a black belt. So then you got Miyagi-Do symbol right there on the back, which is done very nicely. No paint slop on there. The gold lines going down the back are done very nicely. The knees are a slightly off shade of white compared to the rest of the white, but that's how these pinless joints seem to be nowadays. They just seem to be a slightly different color than the rest of them. Don't know why that is, but that's just how it is. Overall, QC-wise, he has no loose joints. He's actually pretty stiff, which is nice. No real bad paint issues. So overall, it's a pretty good win for me. I know, obviously, these could be hit or miss, but yeah, let's go ahead and move on to articulation. So moving on to articulation, you have this new dumbbell style joint. Will rotate around, looks down a good amount, looks up a very good amount. We'll do full 360 if need be, lots of side to side. I believe the neck at the base also moves, which is why he's able to look down a decent amount. You have ball jointed arms that'll go out just about that far. Butterfly joints doesn't go in very far because of the vest is hindering it a bit. Goes back a decent amount. He does have like an ab crunch on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. So he will go down quite a bit. Will rotate at the waist. Drop down hips. We'll do the full splits if need be. kick forward about that far. Kick forward about that far before you're going too far to the left. We'll rotate at the upper thigh. Double jointed pinless knees. Double jointed pinless elbows. No forearm rotation, but he will rotate at the wrist. Full 360. Hinge in about that far. The paint's starting to chip right there. Hinge back about that far. See if you guys see that. Upper boot cuff swivel and Hasbro ankle rockers. Forwards, backwards, left, right. So yeah, all the same articulation as the standard Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure. A little bit hindered because of the vest or gi, whatever you want to call it. But overall, not too bad. Really good QC on this one. Glad I was able to get one that had no issues, because I believe this was the only one on the shelf. I don't know if he was actually supposed to be out yet, because they didn't have the Putty Patroller or the Pink Ranger, but they did have him. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to size comparisons. All right, so moving on to size comparison, obviously here you have him next to a standard Power Rangers Lightning Collection action figure. Here, there he was. You have him next to the White Ranger. And then you have him next to the White Ninja Ranger that obviously is the exact same shade of white, same mold. So obviously they're going to be the same size. And if you wanted to see, does the new one fit? So the new head will not fit on the old Ranger body because obviously because of the new dumbbell joint, the peg is a lot smaller than that one. So that is just something to note. So you cannot have Daniel Larusso as a full White Ranger if for whatever reason that's what you wanted. But you know, I'm sure somebody would ask, so there you go. I'm pretty sure it would fit on the newer style one. I just don't have one out right now. I'm in the middle of reorganizing a lot of things, and a lot of things are messy right now, but there you guys go. The Target exclusive Daniel Larusso Morphed Crane Ranger, whatever it's called. This was a bit pricey. I think it was right around $28. I don't know if you guys really want it. I'm sure this is going to go on sale just like the rest of the Ninja Rangers. So if you want to wait, you can wait for that sale. If not, if you guys just need a White Ranger to fill in that collection for you new collectors that weren't able to get the original release, it's close enough as a stand-in, especially if you use the masthead. I know a lot of Tommy merch is going for ridiculous prices. I know it's not perfect. Obviously, it has a crane instead of a falcon, but what are you guys going to do, right? Or if you just want to pick this up to have a version of Tommy, the movie version. I think I have the head right here, so pop this off real quick just for comparison. Actually, that didn't fit. Why did it not fit? They are the same. Did I just not push hard enough? Oh yeah, I just didn't push hard enough. So, oh no, wait. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. This one right here. That's how similar they are. Yeah, so I just didn't push hard enough. So if you wanted a quick stand-in, if you just want to cover up the symbol, you can have a movie version of the Tommy Ninja Ranger. So there you guys go. Just something to think about. You know, obviously I personally don't recommend this one. It seems like a bit of a stretch. I did not think there was enough Power Rangers and Cobra Kai fans to justify this crossover, but here we are. So until next time, guys, later.